Alright, one of these four ladies is going to be the next woman to face Dynamite Genie Parker for the Women's World Championship. Will it be Faye Crawford, Dynamite the Titaness, Brandi, Knox, or Cherie Roy? That's what this next match is going to find out.
And our very special guest in the booth for this match, Dynamite Genie Parker herself.
We're thrilled to have you here, Dynamite. We never get to spend time like this.
Thanks, you guys. I'll try to be entertaining.
The following fatal four-way match, set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, will determine the number one contender for the WL Women's World Championship. Introducing first, from Milan, Italy, Dynamite the Titaness.
So I'm guessing, gentlemen, you like my insights.
If you would please, it's so rare to even talk to you outside of interviews.
All right. Big Dynamite here is one of my best friends in our WL, which is ironic, since she's the biggest threat to my run as champion. We respect each other, and she jokes around about someday she's gonna beat me for the title. We laugh and all, but I know I can't be champion forever. And even though I've beaten Dynamite in about 3 title matches already, doesn't mean she might not get lucky some night.
Also, from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, here is obnoxious Brandi Knox.
Here's one, Miss Jeannie. I know you and her never gonna get along.
Tex, honey, this one gets under my skin. All those Bell Council girls. They know they got bad history with me and Latham's. Her, especially Virginia Austin and Jody Dvorak. They're all in the same category for me. I wouldn't relieve myself on any of them if they were on fire.
Ouch.
Brandi here, she's trying to reinvent herself. And good luck to her, but I hope she doesn't win, because I'm just tired of kicking her narrow ass around, and that's from the heart.
Well, thank you very much, Dynamite Genie Parker. Wow.
Now, knowing you already faced 3 out of these 4 ladies in the past, who do you see coming up the winner? And your next opponent for the belt?
GB baby, it'll be a miracle if anyone but Dynamite gets the W in this one. Big Di wrestles handicap matches for practice, and none of the other 3 really seem like they've even got an avenue towards a win with Dynamite in there.
Also, from Fairfield, Connecticut, the Fairfield Fox, Faye Crawford.
You and Faye Crawford have gone at it a number of times, with and without the women's world belt at stake. So how do you rate the Fairfield Fox?
Dynamite is still my top pick, but Faye is a tough little thing. She's definitely runner-up to win this, because she can just take all kinds of abuse and keep coming at you, like, relentless, you know. I don't feel any kind of way about Faye though. She's just out here trying to do business same as the rest of us.
You know, it's kind of wild, Jeannie. Faye Crawford was my pick to win this match and figured she'd be the next one to face you.
If she is, and that's entirely possible, I can promise you, she's not taking this belt from me. And you can bet the house, the car, and the kids on that one.
Oh, I'll take it as gospel then. All right, well, we've got 3 of our 4 contestants, 3 out of the 4 that you've already faced, and here's the one you haven't, the dark horse, Cherie Roy.
And from the Twin Cities, the Queen of the Blackguard, Cherie Roy.
All right, Cherie Roy won half of the tag team, Vicious and Delicious with Autumn Breeze out here on her own tonight in this number 1 contenders match. So, Genie Parker, what do you say?
I don't really know Cherie that well, but I did wrestle Autumn Breeze for the title, and I know they got it going on as a tag team. She could pull off a win, but it would be a big upset with these other 3 gals in the mix, especially with Dynamite.
Yeah, that's a thing with the Italian Testarossa in there. It could be Death Boss Snoo for everybody.
Plus, Cherie Roy is the only one I haven't competed against before, and that means Mama's gonna have to change up her game for an untried opponent.
Whole different strategy then, huh?
The others I can feel out, since we've tussled before, so yeah, I need to think about a whole different game plan.
Okay, so are you ready for this next title defense? And when is it scheduled to happen?
It's next week, April 12th, right here on Snarl. And gents, the sexy solstice of the squared circle, Genie Dynamite. I was born ready, and it's gonna be on that night, in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Bring it on, whoever she is.
I guess that positive attitude is why you've been women's world champion going on 7 years. Oh, kudos to you, Miss Parker. All right, well, our participants are all lined up. This is gonna be a good one. The referee sounds the bell. Here we go. Faye Crawford pairs up with Dynamite DDT. Cherie Roy with elbows to the midsection of Brandi Knox. Locks up with Brandi, goes behind, German suplex on Brandi Knox. Cherie Roy moves in, misses her move. Down the Titaness gets a hold of Faye Crawford, but Faye Crawford counters, spins her around with a hard right. Dynamite counters with a butt bump. Off the ropes comes Brandi Knox, takes down Cherie Roy. A Hurricane Rana from Faye Crawford. A spear from Faye Crawford on Cherie Roy. Taken down two at once. Wow. All right. Oh, running kick from Dynamite. Big Dynamite catches one from Brandi. Dynamite steps out a minute. Looks like she just need a moment to think things over. Not used to this sort of thing. Getting knocked around. Oh, man. Whip to the ropes. Faye Crawford tilt the World Slam from down the Titaness. Cherie Roy with Brandi Knox down on one knee, and here's a stomp. Here's a spear again from the Fairfield Fox on Cherie Roy. Faye Crawford just coming out of nowhere. Kendo stick brought into play by obnoxious Brandi Knox. Brandi escorts Cherie Roy to the rope. Dynamite catches a crucifix from Faye Crawford. Down the Titaness, who gets a leg scissor stomp from the Fairfield Fox. Cherie Roy, narrowly escapes a drop kick from Dynamite the Titaness. Dynamite rounds up Cherie Roy. Look at this, a submission possible on Brandi Knox. Brandi struggles her way out. Dynamite the Titaness takes down Cherie Roy. Goes behind Cherie Roy, counters with an elbow. Faye Crawford power bombs Brandi Knox. Dynamite leaves behind. Cherie Roy in the corner. Goes after Faye Crawford. Turns her over, has her up in the electric chair position. Slams her face down into the canvas. Oh, man. Brandi Knox on the outside. Cherie Roy working on the legs of Dynamite the Titaness. Dynamite turns it around. Nails her with a couple of shots. Brandi Knox back in play, rounds up Cherie Roy, drops a knee into her head. So Fairfield Fox, Faye Crawford, still just laid out. Man, Faye Crawford could be in trouble. Dynamite the Titaness avoids disaster from the top turnbuckle, goes behind on Cherie Roy, German suplex. Brandi Knox went after Faye Crawford, finally back on her feet. Cherie Roy on the outside, Dynamite the Titaness slams down Brandi Knox. Faye Crawford moves in on Dynamite, takes her down. Cherie Roy swinging the kendo stick on Brandi Knox. Catches her in the back. Faye Crawford disarms Cherie Roy. Brandi Knox goes after her. Dynamite just looking at the riot, admiring it from a distance. Oh man. Dynamite the Titaness rounds up Brandi Knox. Brandi counters, delivers a series of kicks to the head. Fairfield Fox, Faye Crawford with a steel chair tagging on Cherie Roy. And this one's gotten out of control pretty quick. Wrist clutch, baby step stomps from Dynamite the Titaness on Brandi Knox. Here's a cover. 1, 2, Faye Crawford breaking up the pin. Goes after Dynamite, whips her to the ropes. Misses the grapple. Locks up with Cherie Roy. Cherie Roy. Chicken wing suplex. Takes a swing at Brandi Knox. Standing drop kick. Cherie Roy goes after Dynamite, whips her to the ropes. Dynamite puts on the brakes. Suplex to the Fairfield Fox from Cherie Roy. Brandi Knox on the outside, just coming to her senses. I'm not sure what Faye Crawford's trying to do here, but Dynamite's not going to let it happen. Dynamite the Titaness. Double ear clap, gets herself free. Cherie Roy takes down Brandi Knox. Goes for a cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, And 3, that is it. Cherie Roy winning this match by pinfall.
The time, 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Your winner by pinfall and number 1 contender for the Women's World Championship, Cherie Roy.
All right, well, next week on Snarl gonna be the Queen, Dynamite Genie Parker, and the Queen of the Black Garden, Cherie Roy, for the Women's World Championship. Well, Miss Parker, what do you say to that?
Remember that new game plan we talked about? Well, now I got exactly 1 week to get it tight, to get it right. But I got this, guys. I have to go, but Tex, you give Danielle my love and hope she comes back soon.
I'll do that, Miss Jeannie, and thank you. More Snarl when we come back.